You excited to ride this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hey guys, mail call. I've got some packages that have finally got here. Got a new manual. We're going to be assembling the clutch, and it's not something I've ever done before, so I figured may as well make sure I do it right. I got the sprocket retainer collar. I'll explain that in a minute. But this is a complete top end kit. Should be everything from here to the top. So we're going to unbox this and take a look at it. Let me know what you think. Okay. It was well packaged. Came in a box. Obviously, I've opened part of it. All right. This poor motorcycle is going to be more Chinese than Japanese by the time I'm done. Looks like we have the cylinder. How's it look? Pistons installed. Rings. What all do we got there? There's the wrist pin, circlips, rings. So the piston is not really installed, but looks good. So the reason I decided to go this route is because looking at the amount of time I was going to spend cleaning and refurbishing the old parts, and after I discovered that the oil pump had not been pumping as much oil as it should have been, this just seemed like the safer way to go. We've got some gaskets here in the bottom. Looks like we've got the base gasket and a head gasket. Look to be decent quality. We'll see. I've noticed with these Chinese gasket sets, they tend to they don't usually fit very well. The holes are usually lined up, but they have just a whole lot of extra stuff around the outside, and it kind of looks silly when you get it all put together. So here's the head. So we'll see what we've got with the head. All right, I'm going to put those back in here so they don't disappear. Man, that is a lot of stuff. It's got everything. I mean, the whole complete head. Valves appear to be installed. We've got all of the covers. The rocker covers. Nice shiny cam sprocket cover. Let's pop her open. All right, so you got the gasket sitting there for that. Valves are indeed installed. New O-rings on the tappet covers. We've got cam is in there. Looks like they actually, everything's buttoned up, so I'm not going to have to, that's interesting. I could be wrong. If you look, there's a ball bearing in there. I don't think the old head had ball bearings on the cam. Let me go check. Does not. Here's the original cam, and it was designed just to fit right in those journals all the way through. Just put it in from the other side, like this, to match up the cam lobes, like that. So no bearing. I mean, it's just runs in the aluminum. That's one of the common weaknesses of these. If they get run low on oil, cam starts to chew the head up. This guy on both sides has those ball bearings. Wonder if that's just going to be another failure point, if I should be worried about the Chinese bearings or what. I'd say it looks pretty close. Maybe a smaller combustion chamber. Might just look that way because this doesn't have the valves in it. Does not have the studs for the exhaust. Also looks like it has a quite a bit smaller exhaust port. Hard to tell. Intake port. They look pretty similar on both. I think those will be interchangeable just fine. So it looks like the only real difference I can see is this head comes with a roller cam. Kind of wish they were needle bearings, but I guess the ball bearings will work too. We got our piston tucked in here. It's a very short piston. It's also a different piston. The other piston was way longer. Some gunk on it there too. Have to take a look at the two pistons, but I think, you know, this piston's going in here. That's the piston we're going to use, not the longer style piston. So I think we're ready to put her together. See how it looks. All right, so the cam chain wasn't stretching far enough to let the sprocket fit the cam. And I discovered, I tried a couple different things, but the cam chain had fallen and kind of gotten pinched behind this tensioner sprocket. So we've got that fixed, got some new seals. I didn't realize I had the new O-ring for this and the new felt, so I installed those. And we're ready to put that back together, put the cam chain on, continue with the assembly. The other thing I wanted to show you real quick, if you remember, this seal was gone. It was just a bunch of O-rings, and I discovered why. There is supposed to be the retainer. This is the sprocket retainer, correct piece. Instead of that, they just had a C-clip pinched around there, so the sprocket could move in and tore up that seal. Is probably why they replaced it with a bunch of O-rings, but we got the right sprocket, so we can put the sprocket and the correct retainer on and button this side up, and then it's over to the clutch and the clutch side. What do you think so far, mister?
Good.
You excited to ride this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah? You having fun helping? All right, back to work.
Man,
I think it was, I don't remember.
Want a ball?
Want a ball? Catch.